Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our bio class. Today students, we are going to start a chapter, classification of organisms. Taxonomy. Taxonomy is the branch of biology which deals with the description, identification, classification and naming of living organisms according to structural similarities and dissimilarities. Classification. Classification is the process of sorting organisms into groups by using similarities and differences in their structural features. Basis of classification. Many bases and techniques are used to classify organisms. Some are as follows. Firstly, homologous structures. It is principally the homologous structures that one considers in grouping organisms. Homologous structures are those that are similar because of their common origin. For example, arm of a monkey, flipper of a whale, and wing of a bat show homology. Apparently, they do not look alike, but their basic internal structure is almost similar. Therefore, homology is a very important basis of classification. Chemical substances. Sometimes it is impossible to classify organisms using morphological criteria. So one may compare the chemical substances which they contain. This is particularly useful when classifying bacteria which may look alike and have an identical cellular structure. Cytological structures. Cytology also helps in the classification of living organisms. For example, by the help of electron microscope, it is proved that in bacteria and cyanobacteria, incomplete nucleus is present. So they are placed in same kingdom Monera. Prokaryotic and eukaryotic organisms have been identified on the basis of microscopic study. Genetics. It is the final technique which is applied in taxonomy because all characters are inherited from parents to new generation. All morphological, biochemical and cytological structures are based upon genetic combination. DNA study is very useful in classification of organisms. Now students, we are going to discuss about units of classification. The basic unit of biological classification is the species. It is a group of organisms which can interbreed with each other and can produce fertile offspring. Genus. Group of closely related species is called genus. Family. Similar genera are grouped together into families. Order. Many families with certain similar characters are grouped in order. Class. A group of similar order belong to a class. Phylum. Many closely related classes constitute a phylum. Kingdom. Group of closely related phyla is placed together in kingdom. What are the advantages or aims of classification? It provides an organized way to study the great variety of organisms. It helps to understand how organisms are related to each other. It groups them on the basis of natural selection. It names the plant and animal on the basis of similarities and differences.